Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ryan Nelson. I'm going to take you through Blogging Bullseye. Now, what you're going to learn in the next few videos is going to be more information than 99% of the people online today know or understand, and how to use a blog, how to generate traffic. It's like I've said many times before, most people who create a blog, they go to the back office, they look at their traffic, and they're like, wow, I've got 9, 10 people to my site today. That was probably you going to your site and logging in 9 times, navigating through the 9 different pages to get to your back office or to actually see your tracking. There is a big misconception on what Google looks for and what you can do to target prospects and figure out how to target prospects. Well, that being said, the first thing is you have to understand your business or niche or why you are blogging. Many people want to blog to make money, but they don't really quite understand what they want to blog about. Now, some people, they already have a product or they have an opportunity or something that they're trying to sell, a newsletter. They already have that. Some people don't. Some people strictly blog because of a passion. They have a passion for something. What I want to do is show you in the next few videos how you can take your product or your passions, either one, and start having a mindset of how can I do this, have fun doing it, but at the same time make money. There's going to be a lot of things thrown at you in this video. If you don't understand, it's okay. You can go back and watch these videos again. In training later on in Vertical Rising, you're going to get more than just this blogging bullseye. This is a starting point. Don't let it overwhelm you. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what is your product? What is it that you are bringing to the table with your blogging platform? Now, right off the bat, if you don't have one, you have one. If you are here at Vertical Rising right now, you have a product and a front-end offer or some way to generate revenue. That is the Vertical Rising platform itself. You currently have the ability to set up your marketing page and start marketing Vertical Rising. That being said, you can market whatever you want, and I want you to have that ability. The reality is long term, I want you to have your own Vertical Rising. I want you to have your own products that you market. I want you to use our platform, but I want you to also realize that your enterprise, your business is bigger. So here right off the bat, I'm going to look at four different subjects. Okay, one, I'm going to say my product is cupcakes. Another product might be Vertical Rising, the blogging platform. Another product could be I'm a real estate agent. And the other one is I'm going to just say my passion, I love to play video games. I analyze them, I review them. I'm going to write about video games, and I'm going to make money doing that. Those are the 4 topics that I'm going to use as examples throughout this whole process. Now, I've made this little spreadsheet here. I have so many spreadsheets. I mean, not so many, but I have like 5 major spreadsheets that I always go to with my marketing business. This is one of them. Now, you're not going to have 3 different topics. You're going to have the one. So if I'm a cupcake person, the first thing I want to do is say, what is my product? What is it specifically? Very easy, cupcakes. What is my competition? This can be a long list. It's not just one answer. See, for instance, if cupcakes was Apple, their products could be iPods, computers, cell phones. It could be multiple things. So figure out what your products are, and products or services. Your competition, muffins. This can be more than just muffins. It's probably a list of desserts. My questions. What is a question that people would ask that you would want them to find your cupcakes? Best cupcakes in Houston. My solutions, cupcake recipes. I'm going to show you how you can make your own cupcakes, or maybe your solution is how you can come into my store and purchase cupcakes. Where's that located? How are we going to help you? These are some questions, and I'm going to show you how I came up with these answers. But this is the foundation of what your blogging is going to be. Now, this might sound, oh no, it's too technical. I've got to write about certain things to drive people to my page, or I'm going to write best cupcakes in Houston, come to my... No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we're going to make this list because you're going to be able to write creative blogs keeping these in mind. That's what I want you to do. I want you to enjoy the process of being a published author on the internet, on an authoritative blog. I want you to enjoy the process of writing and adding content or videos or images, but you want to keep this in mind if you are wanting to make money. Here's why. I'm going to go to what used to be called the Google Keyword Tool. It's now called the Keyword Planner. And you have a Gmail account or a Google account, because if you followed the steps and setup, I had you set this up. And this is one of the reasons why. If I go to the Google Keyword Planner and I look at and I type in my product, and I spelt it wrong, but let's do that again, cupcakes. It's going to spit back some results. And it's going to, don't worry about these bid prices, don't worry about any of that. What you want to look at are keywords that are relevant. Don't worry about how many people come to the page. A lot of times people will say, well, I want to rank #1 for cupcakes because it has 201,000 people. Well, the competition is probably pretty steep for a specific select keyword. What I want you to do is come in here to look at the different ideas and things that you could write about for cupcakes. So, wedding cupcakes. All right, I can take that and I can place this over here in my questions. Why am I placing it in my questions? Because everything people ever type into the Google search bar is a question. Everything they write is a question. If they write cupcakes, they are either Googling that because they want to find where they can buy cupcakes, how to make cupcakes, what are the best cupcakes. These are questions. Now, they may not be questions in the box, but they are always questions. If someone types in cupcake review, they want to know if this company makes good cupcakes. That is a question. Everything that's ever typed in the Google search bar is a question. Now, here's what you do as a blogger. You creatively give them the answer to the question. Now, that's why I come in here and I look at these relevant, related keywords to my main product or service. So I keep got birthday cupcakes, gourmet cupcakes. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to place these right here underneath my questions. Now, you can download all of these ideas to a spreadsheet, so you don't have to do this one by one, but you want to go through and look at all of the different ideas that people are currently searching. This number right here says they're currently searching this. This is something that's been searched. And I'm doing this on an easy level. Now, this can be a lot more complex, and we'll do that later, but I just want you guys to have a base understanding. You're going to find these keywords. So I went with cupcakes. These were some of my questions. Now I'm going to go with home business with the vertical rising. Now, blogging platform, that is my product. My service is a home business. It's also internet marketing training for any business. So I typed in blogging platform, best blogging platform. That is a question. Someone is asking, what is the best blogging platform? Someone is also asking, oh, here's a good one, creating a blog. Now you're like, well, that has nothing to do with the blogging platform. But if someone Googles creating a blog and I say, you can create a blog, here are the steps to do so, or you can use our blogging platform that's set up for you right now. You don't have to worry about doing any of that. And you can start marketing on the internet day one. I could use that question, creating a blog. How to create a blog? use Vertical Rising's blogging platform. Now that's another question. I'm just showing you how you want to think whenever you try to come up with clever articles and what to write about. And this is purely to write for money. Okay, I want to make that clear. This is writing for money. So the RE/MAX agent, real estate. Now, reason I use RE/MAX real estate agent is because you may want to what I call geo-target. And what that means is if you live in Houston and you're a RE/MAX agent in Houston, you could care less if someone in Canada or Florida sees your page because they're probably not going to buy real estate from you in Houston. Your biggest client base are going to be Houston people or people moving to Houston. So I use this on purpose. So my questions here are going to be more geo-targeted. Homes for sale in the Heights School District. This is what people may be Googling to find a home. And if your home is showing up in Google under homes for sale in the Heights School District, they will find your page. That's the home they're looking for. That's the question they're asking. The real question is, what can I buy in the Heights School District? That's what they're really asking, but this is what they're Googling. So I can do the same thing. I can take real estate and I can drop it into my product or service, and this is going to give me a list of keyword ideas. But since I'm geo-targeted, I'm going to go ahead and add the word Houston and see what people are Googling in Houston. Commercial real estate Houston. Real estate Houston TX. So that's not the same as real estate in Houston TX. Those are looked at as two separate questions in the eyes of Google. And I can scroll down and I can see all of these different Houston Heights real estate. See, this is people looking for homes in the Heights. This might not make sense now, but you want to take these questions. So I will take Houston Heights real estate. I'll go ahead and place this down here as one of my questions. Now, once you get your questions, you look at the question and you try to find a solution for that. Now, your solution could possibly be coming into my store and buying cupcakes. But it could also be, here's a cupcake recipe on how to make the best cupcake. Here, how to make money blogging. Now, the answer is not going to be Vertical Rising. That is the answer we're going to give them, but the answer they're looking for is something more like internet marketing tips on how to make money blogging. You see how I'm thinking? I'm not just writing words that are creating articles and blogs that sound good. That's more viral. But if we're looking here to make money, if I was a mobile marketing company, I wouldn't write my first blog post that says, Wham Mobile, a company that will help you send text messages to users. Okay, no one's searching that. What someone might be searching is mobile marketing for my business. And then when they click on it, they're going to see an article about how to use mobile marketing for your business, and the best solution is Wham Mobile. That is the way you blog. Okay, it's not always what you think the answer is. Use the Google Keyword Planner to find those. Now, another thing that you can do, and I love this website, it does cost money, but I'm going to tell you, you don't need to buy this. You just need to use this. They've got a free search bar here that you can use to get some real quick ideas. So if I come here and I grab one of my questions, let's say how to make money blogging, and I go to the Google search and I type in how to make money blogging. ProBlogger.net. That is the #1 result for my keyword. So I can take their URL because they're a competitor of mine. They're competing to answer one of my questions. I can go over here to SpyFu and I can click search. And this is going to show me their purchase history, what they've bought. But I don't really care about that. I'm going to go down and see what is it underneath the organic keywords. Okay, again, that's the who cares about the paid. We're going straight to organic keywords. What are they targeting that I may not be thinking of? Blog for money. Make money blogging and blog for money mean the same thing, but they're actually two different questions. How to blogging. I mean, that's just a misspelling. How to blogging. That's probably what they put was how to blogging. How to blog. I can view more, and it's going to bring up a list. Oh, it looks like they took it down for oh, I may have to put it here, blog for money. It looks like they took it down for part of the free. But I can go up to the bar again and just type in blog for money. And it tells me this is how much that keyword is worth. So if you're in a top 10, when someone clicks on that page, people are purchasing that same click for $1.95. So it's an expensive keyword. It's only searched 480 times, but it must pay well if people are willing to spend $2 a click. And I can come down here, I can see create my blog, want to write a blog. See, that's someone in Google saying, I want to write a blog. And they type in, want to write a blog. That is a question. Really, they're just leaving off the I in the question mark. So I can take that and put it in my question box. Now, this is me planning to write for money. And I can do this with all three of these, or all four. Now, when I talk about passion blogging, this is a little bit different. If I don't have a offer or a product or a service, I just want to write about something I love, what you want to do is take a little bit different approach. So what is my passion? Let's say it's video games. So video games is going to be what I focus on most of the time of my writing. Now, what are some of the questions people are asking? One of them might be, what are the top 10 Xbox games? So they're getting ready to go buy some Xbox games, and they want to know what people think are the best. What are some of my solutions? Buy Halo 4 cheap. That's a video game. The name Halo 4 is the name of a video game. So it could be buy Super Mario Brothers cheap. Now, when I write my articles, I may write an article called Top 10 Xbox Games because I know it's part of my niche. Now, I'm going to talk about building products here in a few minutes whenever you start writing. But I want you to really understand that this is how the users are thinking. And this is how you can find some of those keywords that people are writing about. Now, the next thing I want you to do is think about how can I find people who are passionate about what I'm writing about, who may not find me in the search engine. Where's another place I can find them? And I will tell you a great place for that is Facebook. If I come to Facebook and I join the cupcakes page, right here there's 1,823 people who like cupcakes. When I post one of my articles about cupcake recipes or wedding cupcakes, I'm going to come here and I'm going to share it on their wall because they have 1,823,000 people who may come and look for updates on the cupcake page. And they may show up in their newsfeed where they click on them. Then when they start liking your cupcake page, or when they see your content, they're going to want to know more about your cupcakes. Same thing with the blogging platforms. Now, one thing that I really think when I look at competition, a lot of times people get this a little confused. Like they might think blogging platform, competition to my blogging platform might be WordPress. Or how about instead of that, maybe like Facebook, because it's internet marketing and I'm a blog, it's my competition. It's not your competition sometimes is people who are looking for your answer. So there might be a blog out there called The Power Blog. And the Power Blog has people sign up for some sort of home business or some, we're going to give you all this great compensation and we're going to show you how to blog. Well, we do that as well. So what you may do is write an article that says Vertical Rising versus the Power Blog. But really the article should say Power Blog alternatives. Power Blog versus competitors. And then when people are Googling Power Blog, they might see this article, click on it and say, what is Vertical Rising? I want to check this out. And when they click on it, you will get the sale. These are ways that you want to think. Now you can do this. For instance, Vertical Rising is a home business. This is where you understand that your niche is bigger than just one product. Like blogging platform, Vertical Rising can be a home business, an internet marketing training solution. It can be a way for you to make money from home. Who and what type of people are looking for ways to make money at home or become entrepreneurs? I think of two people right off the bat. People looking for franchises and multi-level network marketers. Network marketing is an easy business for people to start at a low cost and try to start building their own income, selling their own products. But the reality is network marketing is kind of a broken model. So what I do is I might write something that says Herbalife review. And I might write a review about Herbalife. And in that review, I might say something. There are better options than selling these nutrition products. A better option could be the blogging platform with Vertical Rising. And then they see the banners on the page and they click on them. And what you're doing is you're giving them a real review of the company, but you're giving them another option at the same time. Now, I say the option is in your banners. Don't put that in your articles, because what that does is it takes away the authoritative nature of who you are. If you write reviews about network marketing and MLM, and every time you post it in that same article, it says this is better, and it's the same link to the same place, that's basically spam. That's a bait and switch. People will catch on to that, and when they see your post, they won't even read them. Write a real good solid article about Herbalife. On the page, you will have a banner that says our experts will expect to make money. They see the alternatives around the article. Example, I'm going to go to verticalrising.com. And if I am a franchise person, I go to All Tune and Lube, and I'm looking to start this franchise, and I'm ready to spend $250,000, but I see, instead of doing all of this and spending, maybe I can make money with this free video. We're going to show you how to make money working from home. That's what most franchise owners want. They want to be able to be the owner. They want to be the entrepreneur. And here's another option for them. Now, this article is not going to tell them you shouldn't be using All Tune and Lube and you should be using Vertical Rising. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is when they come here and they're asking this question, they see another option. They see the alternative in the banner. They see the alternative here. This makes you a real authority. I'll give you another example. MLM Rankings. MLMrankings.com is a great authoritative website. Look at this website. Look at how it works. I click on Herbalife International. It's going to tell me about Herbalife. I can click on here. I can read about their posts, read about their company, information about their company. And all these different articles that are here's the trends report. Here's some news. I can click on these and learn more about Herbalife. This is a good place to learn about that company. But while you're here, you see this MLM Brilliance. Now, MLM Rankings probably has an MLM that they promote or they believe is the best, but they're not going to tell you that it's better than Herbalife. They're going to write solid articles about all of these companies, and they're going to get so much traffic to these pages that people are going to see the alternative. Does your MLM upline know how to do this? MLM Rehab. Okay. This is the way that they're marked. This is the way you should, because people look at MLM rankings and think, this website knows everything about MLM. Trust me, they have an opportunity behind this. If it's selling ad space, if it's selling another MLM, if it's selling something different, they don't do these reviews because they just love MLM. They're making money somewhere, but they're an authoritative figure doing it because they don't bash people. Okay, they don't say that mine is better every article. Be very objective, or not objective, I guess. Look at it as though you are not trying to have an agenda. You are just writing about this topic. And you can do that. And that's what I'm talking about with competition. So this list could be all 1,200 network marketing companies. I think there's over 1,200 right now. So this list could be over 1,200 network marketing companies. You could write a review about each one, making it a solid review, telling them about the products, about the comp plan, all of that information. You look like someone who knows what they're talking about, but every time they go to one of your pages, they say, what? They're eventually going to click on that ad. Because for some reason, this expert continues to show this ad. That's the way you want to approach this. You don't want to get in the habit of writing little spammy comments in your articles saying, if you want to get the best cupcakes, go here. That takes away from you being a leader. You don't have to ask people to join your business. They're going to want to join your business because you know what you're talking about based on what you write. Same thing with, the real estate agent. Their competition might be Prudential. So they might write an article that says why working with RE/MAX is a solution versus working with Prudential. And here are the pros and cons of each. Now, you can always script that to make it seem like, RE/MAX is always going to be the best, but make your case, but don't do it in a bashing way, because if you do that, you're automatically going to look like a spammer. And we don't want to be spammers. We want to be real authoritative figures on the website. Now, when I say that, there's one thing that you can keep in mind. Whenever you pick these categories, I like to build a product with my blogging. Example, when I went out and started the website MLM Files, which today ranks for almost every single MLM keyword, I wrote each blog in a specific format. Overview, I talked about the products, I talked about the comp plan, I talked about their management, and then I gave it a little ranking, like out of 5, this is a 3 out of 5, or a 4 out of 5. And this is just my opinion. That's what's great about blogs. It can be your opinion. I wrote over 100 articles. Then I made each one of those articles a chapter, starting with Amway. Amway was chapter 1 because it was the letter A, and I went all the way to Z. And I had an article for each one, and I had a chapter. And it was a 100-chapter ebook that I called it The Truth. And basically, I told you the truth about every single company, what you can expect. Sold that ebook. Made it an offer. Created my own product line, basically by writing blogs and driving traffic to my page, in turn driving them to my offers, and then having an ebook that I could sell that would drive them to my authors, and I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, how can you do this with your passion? Because I want people, if you're just here writing about your passion, I want you to make the most money possible. So I looked here and my building a product with a home business, I just explained that with the MLM truth. That could be the franchise truth. That could be the affiliate marketing business model. I could have a chapter on each one. How to set up a home business. It could be first how to create an LLC. That can be a article that people are clicking on. How to create an LLC. And that can be chapter 1. The mindset of a home business entrepreneur. That can be chapter 2. Now, with blogging about my passion, let's say it's the video games. There's a video game called Diablo 3. All right? In Diablo 3, how to defeat Diablo, like he's the ending guy. Okay? How to level up your character fast. Because these are questions people are asking online. What is the best character or class? Okay, these are questions based on Diablo. Now, in my articles, it will be how to level up a character fast. It'll actually be titled Diablo 3, how to level up a character fast. But in my book, it'll be the Diablo 3 guide, and one of my chapters will be how to level up a character fast. And see how I'm creating content for my blog, but at the same time creating and building a Diablo 3 guide for my video game passion? And I could do this for every single game I ever play. If I play Mario Brothers, how to beat Mario level 1-1. And I will show you, these are search terms. How to, let's go with Super Mario Wii U. And I'm going to see what results come up. I'm going to go to the videos just so you can see how many people. Okay, here's one. New Super Mario Brothers Wii U Part 12 World 8 Finale. Look at how many people wanted to know how to do this. How to beat Part 12, the World 8 Finale.
Have you ever wanted to learn?
5 million people. Okay, if you wrote this article and you told them in text format or shot a video, you have the likelihood of maybe 5 million people wanting to know how to do that. And this is one chapter. This is part 12 of my guide. Right, here's another one. New Super Mario Brothers, Coin Rush, how to beat this challenge. 1 million people wanted to know how to beat this challenge. If I know how to beat the challenge, I'm going to tell people, get 1 million people viewing my videos, looking at my pages, and clicking on my ads. That's how you can do this with your passion. You can create your own guide and then sell that guide. I'm going to go with Halo 4 ebook. I am sure someone has written a Halo 4 ebook. Well, here's one right here, the Halo 4 weapons guide. 99 cents for Kindle. Someone wrote a Halo 4 weapons guide tips for 99 cents. And they're selling it for 99 cents. And all of those articles are probably blog posts somewhere on the internet. Here's the guide. I mean, look at it. This is simply a blog post. The Halo 4 weapons guide. So this is what you can do. And you can do this with anything. You can do this with hunting. You know, here are 10 articles, 10 things that you should keep in mind when you're hunting deer. And you can write those out and create a deer hunting guide. And you can sell it on Amazon for $2.99, $3.99, and iTunes. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. But this is the stuff I want you to keep in mind when you're blogging. Because that's why it's called Blogging Bullseye. It's more than just pick a topic and write. This is video 1 on how to write for money. I want you guys to start thinking this way. So if you want to create a spreadsheet with my products, my competition, my questions, my solutions, and start creating these questions, when you go to write your article, you have an idea. Now, best blogging platform. I can be creative. Best blogging platform is what the beginning of my title is going to be, but it might be best blogging platform that is revolutionizing the industry. That can be the title of my article, and I can write that. Creating a blog that people actually see. When people type in creating a blog, they'll see creating a blog that people actually see, and they're like, I want to click on that. So you can be creative with the titles, but you want to make sure that these main questions are at the beginning of your title. You know, top 10 Xbox games. I can add top 10 Xbox games you never thought of. Top 10 Xbox games Xbox games that have sold around the world. You know, I can come up with clever titles. wedding cupcake ideas you would have never dreamed of. But I'm using wedding cupcakes because that's what people are Googling. That's what people are searching for. And then in that article, I will have a solution. I hope this has made some sense. I want you to start thinking of those questions, looking up on the keyword planner in Google, using SpyFu, looking at the other people who are marketing the same niche or same product or service as you and see what they are targeting. And then target those, but now you know what you're doing. They probably naturally did it. But now that you know what you're doing, you will be able to beat them in the Google search. Thanks for your time. I hope this has been helpful. I will see you in the next video of Blogging Bullseye.